When you think about luxury, which city comes to mind? Dazzling skyscrapers, flashy shopping malls, islands shaped like palm trees, and some of the world's most luxurious hotels. For many people, that city is Dubai. Over the past few decades, Dubai has become the ultimate symbol of wealth and ambition. Tax free salaries, where entrepreneurs, tourists, and millionaires from across the world come for a better life. But today, that glossy image is facing an unexpected challenge. The spillover of the ongoing Iran conflict has disrupted air travel across West Asia. This has shaken Dubai's reputation as one of the safest destinations in the region. Iranian drone and missile attacks targeting sites in the United Arab Emirates have forced the country to mobilize air defenses. Explosions have been heard across parts of the city as defense systems intercepted incoming drones.
A missile exploded above our hotel, so it was obviously sort of shot down. Whether it was a drone, I suspect it was a drone, but it was right above us. We were on the roof at the time and we could see the smoke in the air.
I've never had anything like it, never been so scared in all my life, you know. You go to the Middle East and you think like the Emirates are safe, but clearly they're not. So.
Thousands of flights have been cancelled since the conflict began. This has temporarily brought one of the world's busiest aviation hubs to a halt. Dubai's airport has seen disruptions. Some major international banks have asked staff to work from home. Dubai's usually crowded beaches, markets, and waterfront walkways are quieter than usual.
But in Dubai, it's been terrifying, to be honest. We've been hearing explosions. We've been seeing smoke, seeing missiles in the sky, but you know, the UAE defence team have been incredible. They've kept everyone safe. So obviously what we were hearing were missiles being intercepted. So it was weird, you know, it was terrifying because you're hearing these explosions and insane noises, but at the same time, that's them keeping us safe, you know. So they've done an incredible job, but it's been terrifying, to be honest.
For some of the Dubai residents, this has become the new normal.
The first night was kind of really scary because it was very unusual. I've lived here for 22 years and we never thought this would happen. We never experienced something like this. And now we hear blasts once in a while and it's kind of getting normal because nothing really has happened around us. So it just seems like it's unusual, but it seems kind of normal now because it's happening so frequently. Every morning we hear a couple of blasts, every night we hear a couple of blasts. We hear fighter jets going around all the time patrolling. So that's that.
Now, to understand why Dubai matters so much today, we have to go back thousands of years. Dubai's story did not begin with oil or with billionaires. It began in the desert. Archaeological evidence shows that the area around Dubai was inhabited as far back as 3000 BCE. What is now a glittering city was once a mangrove swamp that slowly dried up over centuries. Nomadic Bedouin tribes moved through the region, raising cattle and trading across the desert. For most of its history, Dubai was nothing more than a small fishing and pearl diving village along the Persian Gulf. The sea provided food and income, while divers searched the waters for pearls that were sold across Asia and Europe. By the late 1800s, however, Dubai began to transform into an important trading port. Its location along the Gulf made it a natural stop for merchants traveling between India, Persia, and the Arabian Peninsula. Traders began arriving in growing numbers, turning the small settlement into a bustling commercial hub. A major turning point came in 1833. That year, the Al Maktoum family led around 800 members of the Bani Yas tribe to the mouth of Dubai Creek. They declared independence from Abu Dhabi and established Dubai as a separate emirate. The Al Maktoum family has ruled Dubai ever since. But the story of Dubai cannot be separated from the story of the United Arab Emirates, or the UAE. The UAE is a federation of 7 emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, and Ras Al Khaimah. Before 1971, this region was known as the Trucial States because their local rulers signed a series of treaties or truces with the British to safeguard trade routes from pirates. Everything changed in 1968 when Britain announced it would withdraw from the region. Leaders of the Emirates quickly realized they needed unity for stability. In a historic meeting in the desert, Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi and Sheikh Rashid of Dubai shook hands and agreed to form a federation. On 2nd December 1971, the United Arab Emirates was officially created. Sheikh Zayed later became known as the father of the nation. Around this time, another discovery began to reshape Dubai's future, and that is oil. Oil was discovered in Dubai in 1966, but unlike neighboring Abu Dhabi, Dubai did not have vast oil reserves. Instead of relying on oil for long-term wealth, Sheikh Rashid made a bold decision. They would use the oil money to build something far bigger. Sheikh Rashid invested heavily in infrastructure like ports, roads, schools, and airports. And then, Dubai did something unusual for an oil-producing region. It started preparing for life after oil. Today, only about 1% of Dubai's GDP comes from oil. Instead, the city transformed itself into a global center for trade, tourism, aviation, and finance. One of the most important decisions came in 1985 when Dubai created the Jebel Ali Free Zone. Companies operating in the zone could enjoy zero taxes and 100% foreign ownership, something rare in the region at the time. Global corporations quickly moved in, turning Dubai into a major logistics and business hub. But perhaps the most ambitious idea was about aviation. Dubai's leaders realized something powerful about geography. If you look at the map, Dubai sits almost exactly between Europe, Asia, and Africa. From here, around 2/3 of the world's population is within an 8-hour flight. So instead of competing with other cities for local travelers, Dubai decided to become the world's transit hub. In 1985, the Airline Emirates was launched with just $10 million and 2 leased aircraft. Its first flights connected Dubai to Karachi and Mumbai. The vision was simple. If travelers flying between east and west stopped in Dubai, even briefly, the city could become the waiting room of the global economy. Dubai International Airport was expanded into one of the busiest airports on earth, designed for rapid connections between continents. And the strategy worked. In 1960, Dubai's population was just 34,000, and today it's more than 3.5 million, and about 90% are expatriates from around the world. Despite today's tensions, Dubai remains one of the most remarkable urban transformations in modern history. At the height of its construction boom in the mid-2000s, it was estimated that 1/4 of all the world's construction cranes were in Dubai. The city is also one of the safest in the world, with strict laws, extensive surveillance systems, and more than 300,000 cameras monitoring public spaces. But behind the luxury lifestyle lies a more complex reality. Dubai's workforce is overwhelmingly foreign. South Asian workers alone make up more than half the population, many working in construction, logistics, and delivery services. For them, the dream of Dubai often comes with long hours and low wages. Even so, the city continues to attract ambitious professionals, entrepreneurs, and investors from across the world. For decades, conflicts have reshaped much of West Asia. Yet, Dubai largely remained untouched. Now, that image of stability is being tested. That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you in the next episode with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.